The View co-host Sunny Hostin's husband, Emmanuel Hostin, has been accused of federal insurance fraud.
Sunny Hostin, her husband accused of committing federal insurance fraud in a lawsuit.
Right now, one of the most buzzed about stories is a legal battle that's shaking up the worlds of politics, daytime TV, and media accountability. Picture this: a U.S. senator, a fan-favorite co-host of one of the country's top talk shows, and a lawsuit that's got everyone talking. Yes, we're talking about John Fetterman, the outspoken Democratic senator from Pennsylvania, going head-to-head with Sunny Hostin of The View. This unexpected clash between two high-profile figures has ignited a media firestorm, with details that are as surprising as they are intriguing.
Let's just not forget who she is. She's been, for years, lecturing America about morality, inequality, systemic failure.
Let's set the scene. John Fetterman is far from your typical politician. The Pennsylvania senator has earned a reputation for being bold, unapologetic, and unafraid to challenge anyone he feels is out of line. From speaking out on justice and equality to confronting controversial issues head-on, Fetterman is no stranger to ruffling feathers. But even by his standards, this latest move takes things to a whole new level. Fetterman has filed a lawsuit against Sunny Hostin and the producers of The View, claiming that comments made during a live broadcast weren't just offensive, they were legally actionable. And here's the twist: this isn't about hurt feelings. Fetterman argues that what transpired on that episode crossed a serious line, and he's ready to hold those responsible accountable.
The documents, he knowingly provided fraudulent medical and other healthcare services, including arthroscopic surgery.
Let's talk about Sunny Hostin. If you're familiar with The View, you know Sunny. She's sharp, outspoken, and never afraid to voice her opinion. These qualities have made her a standout on the show since she joined in 2016. But they've also put her in the middle of numerous controversies over the years. Whether it's sparking heated debates with co-hosts or clashing with guests, Sunny has never been one to shy away from stirring the pot. And in this case, it seems her bold nature might have pushed things a bit too far. So, what exactly went down? According to reports, John Fetterman appeared on The View for what was expected to be just another routine taping, likely a mix of lively political discussion and some light banter. After all, The View has built its brand around strong opinions colliding, and the hosts are known for asking tough, probing questions. But something about this particular episode took an unexpected turn. During the broadcast, Sunny Hostin allegedly made remarks that Fetterman found deeply offensive. While the specifics of those comments are still under wraps, likely due to the ongoing legal process, they were enough to prompt Fetterman to file this massive lawsuit. Fetterman wasn't about to let it slide, and now he's taking both Sunny and the show's producers to court.
Emmanuel denied the allegations via a statement through his lawyer, telling Daily Mail that his client, quote, denies each and every allegation and that the lawsuit is a blanket, scattershot, meritless lawsuit.
This isn't just another celebrity feud. What makes this story so explosive is the larger conversation it's sparking about media accountability. The View isn't your average talk show, it's a platform that millions of people tune into every day, and its hosts wield considerable influence. For Fetterman, this lawsuit goes beyond defending his reputation. It's about sending a clear message that even high-profile media figures must be held accountable for their words. And it's not just Sunny in the hot seat. Fetterman is also calling out the producers of The View for their role in what he sees as a failure to responsibly manage the situation. Now, let's take a closer look at The View itself. Over the years, it's become known as a battleground for strong opinions and heated debates. From political clashes to celebrity interviews that leave everyone talking, the show thrives on controversy. But with that comes a level of responsibility, especially when dealing with sensitive topics. This isn't the first time the show has faced criticism for crossing the line, but a lawsuit of this scale takes things to a whole new level. It raises important questions about the responsibilities of media platforms and whether they're doing enough to ensure their content is fair, accurate, and respectful.
This is the largest RICO case ever filed in the state of New York. You guys wrap that around your brain. That's bigger than the mafia.
For Sunny Hostin, this lawsuit could be a defining moment in her career. Known for her sharp wit and unapologetic opinions, Sunny has long been a magnet for criticism. But this situation is different. It's not just about public opinion or social media backlash. It's about legal accountability. If Fetterman's claims hold up in court, it could have serious repercussions for Sunny's career and how daytime TV approaches controversial topics moving forward. And let's not forget the producers of the Feud. They aren't just bystanders in this drama. If Fetterman's allegations are true, their handling of the situation could come under intense scrutiny, potentially reshaping the way shows like The View are produced in the future.
Scamming insurance companies from taxi drivers, Uber drivers, and Lyft drivers. He was performing unnecessary surgeries and then providing fraudulent medical services in exchange.
But it's not just Sunny Hostin's career that's at stake. Legal experts are already speculating that this lawsuit could set a significant precedent for how public figures pursue defamation claims against media outlets. If Fetterman succeeds, it could pave the way for other politicians, celebrities, and high-profile individuals to take similar legal action when they feel their reputations have been unjustly attacked. This could put even more pressure on media platforms, especially talk shows like The View, to reconsider how they handle sensitive topics and manage conversations that might cross into potentially harmful territory. The ripple effects could stretch far beyond daytime TV, impacting everything from news networks to online influencers who thrive on bold, unfiltered commentary.
Sunny Hostin on The View, Tom, basically implicating her husband in this type of a scheme.
At the same time, this case raises concerns about whether lawsuits like Fetterman's could have a chilling effect on free speech. Critics argue that public figures, especially politicians, should be prepared for a higher level of scrutiny than the average person. Some worry that if lawsuits like Fetterman's become more common, media outlets might start self-censoring to avoid legal risks, ultimately limiting the kind of open and honest discussions that shows like The View are known for. It's a delicate balance, and this case could end up redefining where the line is drawn between holding people accountable and protecting the freedom to express controversial opinions.
But it's just, I mean, Pat, you're married. Tom, you're married. If your husband's doing something, if he's allegedly doing something like this, you guys would know if your wives were up to.
Let's zoom out and look at the bigger picture. At its core, this lawsuit is about finding the delicate balance between free speech and defamation. On one hand, freedom of expression is a cornerstone of democracy. It's what allows platforms like The View to thrive, offering space for diverse perspectives and lively debate. But on the other hand, there's a line between sharing an opinion and making harmful, unfounded statements. When that line is crossed, it's not just the individual being targeted who suffers, it's the public's trust in the media as a whole. In an era where misinformation spreads faster than ever, accountability is more crucial than ever. John Fetterman's lawsuit is also shedding light on the power dynamics between public figures and the media. As a senator, Fetterman is no stranger to criticism or controversy, but he's making it clear that he won't stand by when he believes the media has gone too far. For him, this isn't just about defending his reputation, it's about challenging the broader culture of sensationalism and demanding higher standards from media outlets. While some may view his legal action as an overreaction, others see it as a necessary step toward addressing the growing issue of media accountability.
Now, he's just accused, and this accused in a lawsuit, after some time of investigation, could ultimately become a federal indictment.
As for Sunny, this situation is forcing both her and the show to face some tough questions. Did her comments cross the line? Should public figures like her be more cautious about what they say, especially on a platform as influential as The View? And what responsibility do producers have in preventing these kinds of situations from happening in the first place? These are the critical questions that will likely be at the heart of this legal battle, and the answers could have far-reaching implications for the entire industry.
So we know Sunny Hostin and her husband, Dr. Emmanuel Hostin, are preparing for a legal battle to fight accusations that he committed federal insurance fraud.
It's also important to remember that this isn't happening in a vacuum. In recent years, there's been a growing conversation about the responsibilities of media outlets and the impact of their content. From the spread of misinformation to the rise of cancel culture, the media landscape has become more complex and contentious than ever. This lawsuit is just the latest example of how these issues are unfolding in real time. Whether you're a fan of The View, a follower of John Fetterman, or simply intrigued by the intersection of politics and pop culture, this story serves as a stark reminder of how high the stakes can be when it comes to public discourse.
And it's a very serious crime. In fact, it's one of the largest, if not the largest, RICO case in New York's history.
So, where does all of this leave us? One thing's for certain, this isn't a story that's going to fade away anytime soon. As the legal proceedings unfold, we can expect plenty of twists and turns, and a whole lot of debate about what this case means for the future of media and politics. Will Fetterman's claims hold up in court? Will Sunny Hostin and The View be forced to rethink how they handle controversial topics? And what does all of this mean for the rest of us, who rely on the media to inform, entertain, and challenge us? The answers to these questions are still up in the air, but one thing is clear: this case is about more than just one comment or one lawsuit. It's about the broader issues of accountability, integrity, and the power of words. As we watch this drama unfold, it's a chance for all of us to reflect on what we expect from our media, our politicians, and ourselves. So, what do you think? Did The View cross the line? Or is John Fetterman overreacting? Is this lawsuit a step toward holding the media accountable, or just another example of political drama bleeding into the entertainment world? Let us know your thoughts in the comments below, and don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more deep dives into the stories that keep us talking. Until next time, stay curious and stay tuned.